Okay, hi Beatles. I was literally just watching a Caligaris video while collecting the names and pictures for this video because I'm going to be editing. But I just ignore my laundry basket down there. You don't need to know. I'm sitting in my bed right now, which by the way, my bed used to be the top bunk for bunk beds. So I have like a rim around my bed. You can see it right here. Right there. But I was watching them do like Hear Me Out cakes and all that. Shout out to them, by the way, the Caligari sisters. I mean, pretty much, I decided to put together a list of people, and then I gathered all the photos, which I'm going to be adding later in editing. The power of editing, am I right? But pretty much, I'm going to be saying all of this and just doing all that. So, also, it's a long list. I got one of my sketchbooks. I don't know if y'all can read that, but y'all will be knowing soon enough. Some of these are conventional, some of them are not very popular. I don't really know because I'm not online a whole lot, and I don't really watch that kind of video. I've only watched the Caligari sisters do it, and like a couple people when it was really popular going around. And of course, I just started YouTube, so of course I wasn't around when the trends first started out. So we're just gonna do it now, okay? So first, I don't know if y'all, any of y'all that watch my channel have watched The Outsiders, but Soda Pop. Y'all don't need to, by the way, y'all don't need to understand any of these. I just find him attractive. Where did my pencil go? Oh my god, guys, I need to cross these out so I know which ones I've said, and I don't know where my pencil went. Guys. Also, say hi to Dumbo. My mom bought me a little Dumbo plushie. But really, where did my pencil? Okay, I found it. I'm using one of my art pencils so we can cross off Soda Pop. Soda Pop Curtis from The Outsiders. I just think he's really attractive. That's it. You don't need to know anymore. You don't chill there. Peacocks, specifically male peacocks, they're just so flashy and like not very stereotypical for like male, people. So where did I put it? Oh my god. Okay, I got it. I need to put these in order so I can actually say it, but I don't want to put them in order. Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. Just because he's goofy and funny, and I find that so cute, right? But like, I've seen a lot of people put Diego in stuff. I just don't find Diego like that. Sid the Sloth though, yes. Yes. Also, y'all can tell me if y'all agree with these in the comments. Or anything. By the way, I'm not saying anything weird about these characters, okay? I'm trying my best not to, okay? The yellow M&M. Specifically, the yellow M&M. Not the red one, not the green one, not the brown one, none of them. The yellow one. The yellow M&M. You know? And I've seen people put the green M&M, which I can understand. Girls fine. girls a girl, you know? I don't know if my brother's obsessed with like SpongeBob and stuff. Patrick Star from SpongeBob. He's just, again, like I said with Sizzle Sloth, a goofball. And he's kind of stupid, not gonna lie. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. No, it's not. Electric guitars. Like, straight up, just electric guitars. I said it in my last video. I'm really into electric guitar covers. I'm really into that. Electric guitars. Straight up. Any electric instrument, really, anyways. Also drum sets. Freaking love drum sets. That's not on my list, though, so y'all are just gonna... Also, I do have some slashers on this list, so don't come at me. I feel like this one's pretty much known. Roderick Heffley, but specifically Roderick Heffley with eyeliner. Because I find it hilarious. And also my brother says I look like Roderick Heffley when I wear eyeliner, so it makes me a little upset. It makes me... Because I don't see it, but apparently he does. So if y'all can hear the rattling of my earrings, I'm so sorry. Men that paint their nails. Yes. That's all I have to say is yes. Okay? That's all I feel like I have to say because, I mean, that's just That's just how it is, okay? It's so freaking cute, especially when they match with their girlfriend or their wife or something. Peak man right there. Peak man. Shaggy Rogers from Scooby-Doo. Again, like I said with the other two goofballs, he's just goofy and all over the place. And low-key, he's just hilarious to me. And he's a total scaredy cat, which is just so freaking cute to me, okay? I don't... My dogs just went crazy. Which I don't know. Okay, guys, it's just cute to me. Next, we have any, I don't care what, any cowboy at all. Any. I don't care who it is, what they do. Cowboys in general. That also just might be because I'm very southern, but you heard me, okay? Going back to the outsiders, we have Pony Boy, who, I don't know if y'all know that, but is Soda Pop's brother. Don't come at me, okay? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. They get weirder. Yes, I have my earbuds in. I have both of them in. Because that's how I record my videos, to get crisp audio. You know, I don't do my singing covers like that, though, because it messes up my voice. This one's pretty common. I see it in a lot of things. Venom. Which y'all might understand when I say some of my later hear me outs, because it's just a type, okay? Also, I'm a very big Marvel and DC person, so, like, that's up there. Going on the theme of DC and Marvel, Deadpool. Or Wade. I don't know why I did quotation marks. That's his name. Deadpool, right? So we have him. Guys, don't come at me, okay? Don't come at me. I know this might sound weird. It might sound weird. But Chucky, specifically with the scars. Y'all don't have to agree with me. It's my hear me out list, okay? y'all don't have to agree at all. Y'all don't have to agree with anything. I just find attractive, I guess. I don't know. Don't come at me, please. I swear. This is like, I'm trying to be non-controversial here. Art the Clown. Like I said, there were gonna be slashes on this list. I did not verify what kind. Bro is brutal, okay? I don't care if he's mute. I'm learning sign language. That was so unnecessary, but I actually am learning sign language. My favorite sign so far is black, which is literally like the brim of a hat in ASL, or at least the ASL that I'm learning. Don't come at me. Don't come at me if it's not that and not yours. Oh my god, you can barely see me down there. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out with this one, but Johnny from Hotel Transylvania. Y'all don't have to. He's, again, with like the other characters, goofball. I feel like I have a type for like shy, like goofballish guys, right? Also, I don't care if he's ginger. I see all you people hating on gingers. Y'all better not be doing that here. Don't be doing that. Okay, one of my best friends and my mom was ginger, so don't be saying all that stuff, okay? None of that here. One of the characters from my favorite horror movies, Richie Tozier, cause he's funny. We love a funny guy. Also, did y'all know that like almost all of his lines were improv? Bro's just a freak naturally, yo. I'm just gonna point that out here. And yes, I do have Finn Wolfhard as my account, which I don't know if I'm gonna change or not, but he's staying like that for now. We have Cookie Monster from Sesame Street. I don't know what it is, okay? Also, when they changed him to Veggie Monster, I had a crash out. Why did y'all do that? He did not need to be done. Y'all did not have to do that to my boy, bro. Okay? Hold on. Also, I'm gonna grab my seal. His name. Let me grab him. Let me grab him right now. He's missing an eye because my dog took one of his eyes off. Yeah, poor baby. His name is Odysseus. I call him Odie for short. I'm grabbing him for these next two because they are from Epic the Musical, specifically like the animatics. Hermes from Epic the Musical, because just because. Again, it's my hear me out list. Y'all don't have to understand it. It's my hear me out list, okay? But I feel like he's just a goofball overall. I feel like that's my rating for a lot of these guys, but like for real. He's trying to run away from me. But for real. Also, I might show y'all a little sneaky peeky of some of my drawings that I have in this notebook if I'm feeling like it. If I'm feeling like it after this. We'll see how I'm feeling. But we next have Poseidon from Epic the Musical. Have y'all seen that one animatic to Steven Rodriguez songs? Because that's who voices and sings for Poseidon in this song where he like flips his hair. Yes. That's all I'm gonna say. I can understand what Sally Johnson was thinking. Not Johnson. What the? I'm turning into the dude. Oh my gosh. I meant to say Jackson. Oh my. I'm gonna stab myself with my pencil. Ugh. Okay. Anyways, gold jewelry. Yes, some of these aren't actual people or anything. A lot of these are movie characters. I don't really have any actors on here, like at all. It's all like movie characters or like. Actually, that's a lie. I do have an actor on here. I only have one actor though. And don't be coming at me when I say the name of the actor, okay? So stay back. Stay back. Stay back, you monsters. Chucky's Child or Glenn/Glinda. I just find them very cool. Like when actually Seed of Chucky is actually my favorite Chucky movie ever. And I find it really cool. That and Bride of Chucky. Both of them are banger movies, right? But this guy is so sweet and calm, and he got his mom to stop murdering people. Even though her phone calls were kind of like, yeah, I'm sorry for murdering your husband. But Tiffany needs to work on that, right? I'm reading these and I'm trying to figure out which one to do next. I really am. Okay, Blue Eyes. Like at all, I just love blue eyes. I've never met somebody with blue eyes, but that's a lie. I used to have a friend who had blue eyes, and she would stare into my soul, and I felt like I was about to be attacked by a like panther. It scared me so badly, guys. But it's low-key attractive feature to have. Another attractive feature, in my opinion, is hooked noses or Greek noses. I just find them so cute, bruh. Okay, I actually drew Lady Gaga a couple days ago. I think in this sketchbook, actually. I might be showing y'all that later. With her hook nose, because I found it so freaking attractive, guys. Okay. Guys, if I'm reading y'all comments later and y'all are commenting weird stuff, y'all can also tell me y'all hear me out. And I will reply, because I do tend to reply to every comment left on my things, because I don't have friends and I don't have anything to do. So I'm gonna reply to y'all either way. Mike from Monsters Inc. Yeah, that's right, the little Cyclops monster guy. Yes, him. Don't be asking questions, okay? I actually have a stuffed animal of him somewhere in this bed, and he goes off and says random things randomly, and it scares me so badly. I also have a Bucky's blanket and a Bucky the Beaver onesie. Oh my god. Yes, I'm in love with Bucky the Beaver stores. Next, this one's kind of weird. Well, not really weird. I found out that I kind of like these guys from drawing them and just seeing photos. Any like chubby or heavy set muscular guy, because I don't like overly muscly guys. They scare me. Okay, they scare me. And like it's either chubby, like heavy set muscular guys, or thin slender guys. That's like the chokehold they have me in. Oh my god. You know, it's it's a vibe, okay? Rolling with that. Yes, I did a rolling hand movement when I said that. Soap from Call of Duty. You heard me right. Soap. or Johnny. I just realized there's a lot of guys named Johnny on this freaking on this hear me out list. I have things, guys. I really do. Also, if y'all see, sorry guys, I had to fix my camera, so there might be a cut right there. But with a capital B. Next in line, we have curly hair on women, on men, on anybody really. Just curly hair. I find it very attractive. Okay? Like, it's so, and the people that can pull it off, I am jealous of, because my hair is curling. It's in the middle of curl. I don't know if you can see these waves that are going on right now. I have wavy hair, right? Which is why I got the haircut I have now, so I can actually pull it off. Not like pull it off like a wig, but like, I mean, I probably could if I wanted to. That was an ugly face. Nobody clip that, okay? Nobody do that to me, guys. Oh my god. That was so corny. Cornball. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the last name right, but rolling with the topic of heavyset guys, Thomas Hewitt from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh my god. Him with the chainsaw. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's all I'm gonna have to say about that. I mean, he's never left. He's kind of, I mean, have you seen him? He's kind of a mama's boy, right? Which I ain't judging, dude. I'm not judging, okay? I kind of like that. Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. As I said in my last video, who is my favorite character. I don't think I said he's my favorite character, but that is my favorite movie, and he just happens to be one of my hear me outs. Do I care that he's a Disney character? Kind of, but not really. Rolling with that, like, kids movie kind of things. Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. I say that as I have Forky right here. Forky's not a hear me out, though, so get out of here. Also, I'm just gonna hold this guy up. Odysseus from Epic. Or The Odyssey. I read that book and I was in love. And I'm going to watch the movie when it comes out. I don't know if y'all have seen that. But there's a movie about the Odyssey that's coming out. I'm going to watch it, every second of it. Okay, I really am. Stubby. No, wait, what's that? Let me just crash out for a sec. Oh my god. I'm going to strangle myself. I can't speak English properly. Stubble or dimples? Or preferably both. So, yeah. I like how I threw myself around like a bouncy ball just now. Pretty much, I just find it, I really like stubble because I don't really like beards. They're ugly on most men. If you can pull it off, good job. I applaud you, sir. I applaud you with every fiber of my being. Seahorses, preferably the male seahorses. I mean, do you see what I'm going with here? They give birth. They get pregnant. You don't have to go through any of that. And by the way, I was watching a video, my brother was watching a video about seahorses, male seahorses. The amount of children they spew out is insane to me. Oh my freaking god. That is just, how do they put up with that? How do they put up with that? Are they okay? I'm just checking in on them. We have 3 more to, nope, that's not right. I have 4 more to go. I'm leaned through this. I really did. Ignore the noises in the background. That's my annoying little brother, who's 2 years younger than me, by the way. Yeah. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, okay? You don't need to understand it. I don't fully understand it, to be totally honest, but stay back. Stay back. Please stay back. I swear it's just because I swear it's just because I think he's attractive. Shh. I mean, he was bullied, and that really spoke up to me because I was also bullied. But he stayed strong, and he ended up being the lead reindeer, dude. Man's a wizard, okay? Sully from Monsters, Inc. I don't know why, but I used to have an obsession with this guy when I was little. He's just a big, fluffy guy, okay? And he's just hilarious to me. Also, I think I was wrong. I think I had 5 more. Don't be pointing that out, okay? Nurses, like male nurses or female nurses, nurses in general, especially with someone who gets injured a lot. I feel like if I ever dated a nurse or anything, I feel like I would be in good hands because my little self always has to, I literally, when I first got my bike, scratched up both of my hands and my knee, and I was wearing band-aids for a good 2 weeks because I was bleeding, and I have a scar on my knee that's a good quarter-sized. People are gonna walk up to me like, so Quinn, how'd you get that little scar on your knee? I fell off my bike. Aren't you like 13? Yes, shut up. I'm a klutz, okay? Chill. Romeo from Romeo and Juliet, specifically played by Leonardo da Vinci. What? DiCaprio. I'm gonna go eat myself. Anyways, guys, last but definitely not least, and Duffers, I am still mad at y'all for killing this man off. I don't care if he was rude and mean and all this. It wasn't his fault. I'm coming after you, Neil. Coming after you. Billy Hargrove from Stranger Things. Part of the fact that he has that freaking 1980s like rocker haircut going on, that actually we have one more that I have to cross out. Vance Hopper from The Black Phone. And that other guy from The Black Phone that I can't remember his name. I think it's like Robin or something. He wears the bandana. That's all you need to know. But yeah, that's my little hear me out. And now I will be showing you guys some of my art in my sketchbook, if I can find it, because this sketchbook is like ancient history. So pretty much I will, okay, so guys, remember how I told y'all that I figured out I liked heavy set and like chubby guys from drawing? That's the skinny guy. That's a heavy set guy that I drew. And then that's a very muscular man that I don't like. Okay? But this right here, paired with body hair, yes, that's all I'm gonna say. Also, I have a random Pinterest drawing in here. It's gonna be flipped, obviously, I think, but look. Bro, my art style is so yummy. I love my art style, personally. I don't know if other people like it, but also I have a couple fashion outfits. So if any of y'all are like designers, y'all can like use these for inspo, I guess. We have a ringmaster outfit with like a hairstyle, shoes, makeup. See the makeup? We got like a whip, a little hat. So cute, you know? And then we have like this ribbon kind of thing that has like ruffles on this. That's a shoe. Ruffles on the skirt, a little pigtail, little ribbons I drew everywhere. Y'all don't have to include the little ribbons, but y'all can if y'all want. Makeup and then shoes. And I don't think this one has an accessory. No, it's just ribbons. Y'all can just add ribbons wherever y'all want. Guys, I'm like stuffing threes because I tend to skip pages on. Okay, I found one. I decided I was gonna experiment with colored pencils, and I used TV Girl as like inspo. So we have a devil, a normal human, and then an angel. because I just decided I was going to do that one day, and it was really fun and to experiment, especially using those colors. Okay, remember how I told y'all I drew Lady Gaga? I don't expect y'all to think it's good or anything, but I like it. Scrumdiddlyumptious. I love this dress that she was wearing. It had like this black mesh upper top, and then it was like a yellow slender dress. Girl has fashion taste that I am yearning for. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. And then I've been seeing people drawing Miku in like their own style and stuff, and like my idea of Miku was like a formal baddie, right, without the pigtails, because I didn't want her in pigtails. I let her long hair out, her head's tilted, she's smoking. She's muscular for some reason. I didn't realize I made her so muscular. Damn. She's wearing this really nice slender dress with like a corset, which I really like that kind of corset. If I can find me like a black or red dress and like put like a black corset on it, that would be so cute. Actually, I have a black corset for my Frankenstein thing that I'm gonna do. Okay, guys, I literally drew this yesterday, right? And because I was like, I'm bored, I'm gonna draw a bunch of desserts. So that's what I did. My favorite's the strawberry cheesecake. My dad's favorite is the pudding, and my mom really likes the cinnamon bun because that's her favorite. So she decided that was gonna be her favorite thing that I drew. I drew these while watching a lazy video about Nara Smith. So every 2 seconds I would hear her voice and I would like jump and get scared because I was like, who is that? Who is that is not lazy? But pretty much I also love skits. So if y'all see me posting skits on here, please tell me if y'all want me to start doing that, because I have a bunch of skits that I play out through the day and my brother thinks I'm insane, but I'm telling you guys, I find them so funny. I don't find myself funny, I just find the ideas that I have goofy as fuck, bruh. But before I end this video, I'm gonna show y'all a bunch of my stuffed animals because I have a lot. Okay? So first up, we got one that my aunt bought me for Christmas. I love him so much. His nose fell off though, and I'm trying to find it so I can glue it back on. I named him Sammy after a wrestler. He's this weird worm thingy, and he's like so floppy. I use him as a back support so that my back doesn't hurt when I wake up in the mornings. Y'all already saw Odie the seal and that. Okay guys, I'm so sad about this. I got him for my first cruise. The poor baby. The sloth who I got to hold was actually named Sid the Sloth. So I actually named this little guy after him. He has like a little sequins belly and tummy, but my dog, one of my little puppies, got into him. Also, my dog's having surgery tomorrow. I'm scared, guys. She has like this thing on her neck and on her stomach that is like, they're like lumps. There's nothing wrong with her. It's not cancer or anything, and we're really happy about that because my mom was terrified that it was cancer and she was gonna lose her dog. And I was like, oh my god, no, my baby, right? Because like I love all of my dogs, because my dad said it a million times, the dogs, I'm like an owner to all of my dogs. But I will keep y'all updated on that because she goes into surgery tomorrow. Yeah, and I'm kind of scared because I don't want her to lose that dog because I've had her since I was like a baby, like a toddler. Back to the stuffed animals. Oh, ignore that. We have Icy. Oh, which by the way, I won from an arcade game in my bowling alley that we bowl at. Why is a beanie in my bed? What just fell out of the beanie? Oh, I joke. Whoa, it's glowing in the camera. Oh, that's so cool. I joke about it because it's shaped like a guitar pick, that it's for rock music because it's a rock. And yeah, you know. I know I'm not funny, just chill. Bear with me, guys. I have a lot of Squishmallows. Like I have Octavia, which I got for my birthday from a children's museum. My grandparents bought it for me, which by the way, I love with my grandparents. A little pig. I forgot her name because her tag fell off, and I actually forgot her name. But there's another version of her with flowers on her head, and I kind of want it. It's so cute. She has this little bandana on, and I find that so adorable. Speaking of animals with bandanas, I love horses. This one's actually named Chief. After, no, it's not named. No, his middle name is Chief. This is the only one I have that has a middle name. His real name is Bandit. from the dad from Bluey, because he has a blue bandana on, and I have like this asphyxiation with the Bluey characters, specifically the dad and the mom. And Muffin, bro. Oh my god. Coconuts have water in them. Muffin is my spirit animal. If I wanted to be a movie character, it would be that little menace. Then we have this, which me and all my cousins got one. My best friend got a cat, like a little witch cat, who I think she ended up naming Sabrina. I don't remember. This is Scully though. My brother got a pumpkin, and then I don't remember what my youngest cousin had. No, I think it's a bat. I think one of them got a bat and the other one got a cat. I got a rhyme there. I'm Dr. Seuss over here. Also, I have a Warmie, guys, which you put it in the microwave for like cramps. I also use it for like headaches and back pain because it smells like lavender and it helps me fall asleep. I named him Tyler from the bully from Turning Red, because I was like, what am I gonna name you? You're a red panda. I didn't want to name him May, because like I obviously was like getting vibes that this dude was a guy. I don't know why. It's just the way he looks. Look at him. Bro looks like a frat dude. I'm gonna show y'all like 2 or 3 more of these. Let me get myself back here. I have a teddy bear that I'm gonna show y'all, and I have a Build-A-Bear. I actually have 2 Build-A-Bears. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all 4. Where's he at? Oh my god, guys, I might actually have a breakdown. Where'd he go, guys? I'm asking y'all as if y'all live with me on a daily basis. Like, is that him? How? No, that's another sloth. Y'all don't know how many sloths. Oh my god. I'm about to lose my mind up in here. Okay, I should have just moved it. Anyways, I've had this since I was a baby. My mom made a Build-A-Bear before I was born, and she gave it to me before I would. Look how matted he is. Oh my gosh. His name is Bun Bun. Little rabbit. If you look up the brown Build-A-Bear rabbits, you'll see what he looked like before he got all old and withered. Also, I'm a very big Smurfs enthusiast, especially when I was little. So my dad decided he was gonna buy me one of these Smurfs, who my brother and I have fought over his entire life. Okay, because I got this when I was like 3. My brother was a baby and he kept stealing it from me. I was not happy, and I'm still not happy because he keeps trying to steal my things, especially that Smurf, and it makes me mad. And then we have one of my most recent Build-A-Bears. Her name is April. I named her after the news reporter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. She has little gray heels and like pink heart sunglasses. No, not pink, purple. Yeah. But she has this cute little artsy gown on with a little bow, and she's so cute. And I kept getting compliments on her, saying she was so perfectly accessorized, which I was so happy about. And then last but definitely not least, we have Grim, like the Grim Reaper. This is actually from a line of stuffed animals for scene kids, and I found him in Spirit Halloween, and I was like, you're coming home with me, because there's a little blue bunny that I do plan on getting next time we go to Spirit Halloween if he's there, so I'm gonna get him, no worries. But yeah, guys, that was my little stuffed animal tour, and hear me out and a little bit of my art. So tell me what you guys think in the comments, and we'll see how that goes. Bye, Beatles.